Alright, welcome back to a bit of Frostpunk. I played this a while ago, just one video. I was wanting to do a bit more. I don't know, I've just been feeling a little off today. So we were just doing the standard new home scenario. Try to remember where we were. I played this game enough though, I don't need to really remember too much. Maybe just the controls. Hunters check their traps during the night to bring raw food to the city in the morning. Scouts may encounter deadly threats in the Frostland. Be wary when ordering them out. Yeah, that's pause. That's my zoom. Alright, what do we got? We got some... We got a coal mine going. Very good. Collectors, homes. Got a lot of hungry people. Food, we got food. That going. That's my heat. That's that. What was my quick action to bring up the menu? There we go. Alright, got an upgrade for the medical post happening. Very good. How you guys doing? Did I send you guys out? No, you guys are coming back. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, our main thing right now is we gotta feed these people. I think we got all these hunters' huts cooking away. Health is another one. Alright. I do have a... Let's see here. I do have a technology thingy. Which means I could probably make a hothouse. Alright, you brought us some food and a steam core. Alright, I'm sending you now over here. Steel bridge. Ooh, our wood is full actually. That. Alright, let us... I need to make a storage. Resource depot. Let's put you right there. And what shall we do for a new law? Those expanded. Let's make a cemetery. Establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. New building, cemetery, hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You have to establish a cemetery. There's also corpse disposal. We keep dead bodies out in the best heat zone to cover them in snow. The cold will halt their decay. Snowpick risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies observed for potential future use. Love to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. I will do cemetery.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Right, and we shall put you over here, I think. Right, and then set you for that. Right. Risen our hope. Oof, we definitely need to... Okay, who's cold? Who's getting sick? Probably need to work at the bunkhouses next. We just keep at it. We'll see better days, no doubt. Be doing better, but all my things are looking up.
Work time. Get back to work.
Alright, what's my coal thing at the moment? I guess it's either homes or this I could upgrade next. How's everybody doing? I have 15 engineers out of employment, so I think I could bolster. Let's get more of these guys going. And we got a hothouse. Alright, let's see what we got. We got generator power. Coal consumption will be doubled. Or bunkhouse. We'll do this first and foremost, because we seem to be increasing our coal output really well. Oh, there we go. And next will be bunkhouse. Oh, let's make that now. Let's see, we got hot house. Then a storage facility. I need more metal. Ooh, that's what we're gonna need next. First, use steam core. Necessary to component and advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's let our scouts find them during expedition. Another law. Do ceremonial funerals. Those who give their lives to the city deserve the highest honor. Give our dead some ceremonial funerals to inspire the living. Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved.
New law. A new law has passed. Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Alright, food is definitely better now. Health is still a bit more of a priority. You're still working. this? Functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Send it back to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards the city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Well, you didn't give me the option to just leave it there. Alright, well, that's going. Let's check that large convoy. What we have. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterholm proved that we're on the right track. We've raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterholm. Child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Ah. You must face his loss. I'm sorry, kid. Who's not eating? Somebody's still hungry. Our prospects aren't bad.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Alright, we're gonna need to build some things. Let's get you guys warmed up.
People, there's plenty to do.
No, we need steel next. I do have enough for a steel mill. Let me finish. Who are you? Search from other cities. Man from Winterholm. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterholm, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterholm is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. So we're alone. We are alone. The news was a shock. Everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives and homes heated by generators, but we're all alone. Coming here was a fool's errand. We should go back. They're all dead? How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? We should have never left Britain. Winterholm has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in the frozen desert. People start to gather gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Choose a path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chance of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. We have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose. Restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos and consume Winterhold. So we can either pick fascism or religion. Order and discipline, faith and spiritual strength. I usually tend to like to do the faith and spiritual strength a bit more. It's because mainly the music that is accompanying it is a little nicer. Okay, establish a house of prayer. It's the firefly symbol. We need a place to practice our faith and peace. New building house of prayer, sermon. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. 2 houses of prayer.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
No, I don't want to do that yet. That's the last of our metal. Hungry are fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal and somewhat satisfied for the time being. Hope rises. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say the faith will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage the discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay. Who's not working? Alright, we got a bunkhouse. Ah, no. Let us get this. I do have steelworks already. I'm being silly then. Oh, and I just need that for it? Alright then. Was I silly? I 'twas. Alrighty. Alright, less on that. They're not really needing that much coal output right now. We need more steel. And also less can take you off the wood for the time being.
Night is coming.
Alright, what'd you
Put down
find?
your tools.
There's a convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their stories, escort them to our city. Workers are riding in this convoy. Told us we're heading for the city of Winterholm. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. They say we tried to search the pattern to find it, but ran out of fuel. Alright, I'm gonna escort you guys to the city. We get more people. Alright, next up, then I need to see. Ugh. More scouts. People join the Londoners. Sir, people want to leave London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are not more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. A lot of engineers. Right, taking you guys off that, we need steel. On that note, let me get a steel hub. While here we can build some more homes. Should I build it here? I don't want to have so much overlap. There. Oh my god. Frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg and won't change his mind, even though the gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Oh, well, if he doesn't want to be treated, let him be. Hey, moths! Welcome in! Yeah, I'm doing Frostpunk right now. I'm kind of feeling a little off today. So I'm wanting to do this. Alright, religion. Alright, House of Prayer. Who's working that I can send over to the steelworks? Okay, we actually have more people now. Very good. I did not go with child labor. At least I don't think so. No, I did not. I have engineer apprentice. Because that allows the engineers to work faster, and I prefer that. Okay, well, we got more able bodies. We need more houses. There. What happened? Oh yeah, the guy. Painful death. The patient who refused amputation has just died of gangrene. We did our best to ease his pain, but he suffered terribly in the end. It was his choice. Yeah, I prefer the nice music of the track of when you do the religion track. Alright, let's see here. When I upgrade our range. Oh yeah, the game's music is really good. I actually learned about this from, what was this, a YouTuber called Bricky. He's the one who really is like, oh yeah, the music. Especially when, you know, city must survive. Why are you having an issue right there? Okay. Hello, big buddy. Big. Hi. He's making little noises. Big metal puppy. Alright. In that case, I can assign the automaton to the metalworks. Using automaton. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise the efficiency and capacity of them. Right. What do we got? Okay, what is going to raise our hope a bit? A public house. Even in the harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after work, in good company with stiff drink in hand. New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Put it, huh? Look at him go. I might need to make another food place. I don't know. It's like people aren't eating enough. Do I need like a... Can only a certain amount of people eat at a... It's like, what's wrong with soup? You guys like borscht? We aren't gonna make it in this hole if we have to leave. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. Public house built. This public house has been erected in accordance to new law. People are anxious to let off steam. New house respite. Alright, and then I need to build another house of faith, prayer. House of prayers built. Please pray for comfort of faith. Alright, a sermon. Alright, generator range has increased. Very good. Alright, you guys don't need to be that warm. So what's our next upgrade? We can do level 2. Yeah, okay, we need to turn these off. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. What else? What? Oh, they didn't reach here? Oh, dang. Guess it was a little too far away. Alright. Switch it up then. Law. What we can do. Some evening prayers. We shall meet and pray together to warm not only our bodies, but also our souls. New ability, evening prayer. Each use releases hope and has a small chance of convincing Londoners to stay.
New law! A new law has passed!
Alright, got a drafting machine 2. Generator efficiency.
Work day ends. It's time off.
Rebirth of faith. Sir, people have started to visit the house of prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. Seems they really need a proper place to worship. Glad to hear it. Well, thank you for complimenting my city layout. I think next we're gonna need, once we have a better generator efficiency, and I think I need to build another coal location, well, we need more people for that. Right now we're really pretty good with wood. Actually, I might decrease that. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and are starting to hope for a future. Glad to hear that as well. So I think what I'm going to do now, we'll get the people on there, and I'm going to assign the automaton to work the coal pile.
Work time. Get moving.
Why is that not... Why is this one cold? And this one's warm. What, do I need more on with the what, huh? Okay, what'd you guys find? There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could find what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. You can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Alright, resources taken. Let's go to that coal mine. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're fighting. They're frightened such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We have answers soon enough. Alright, generator efficiency better. I'll just have... Let's see... Okay... Lighter scout sleds.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Steam coal thumper. Alright, we'll upgrade our coal thumper. What are you guys protesting down there? Londoners prey on discontent. Few are persuaded. A member of Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining an exodus to London. But his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in the city. Let him speak. Londoners will rise plus 9. Ask cleric to reassure people. Can't dispense aloud. I'll ask cleric. Our leader knows how to counter Londoners' propaganda. Speaking of which, you guys are still reading. What do we got here? united by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. We're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. Glad to hear it. Alright, what'd you guys find? Coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden, and an eerie silence hangs in the air. More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machine apart. I'm trying. Well, we have later on in the game. I'm trying to think what's better for our depot, because we can like have wall mining. Got plenty of resources. We won't be able to restart the mine anymore. Only 26. Nah. We're only 26. It's not really not 268. It's not really a lot. Come back later if we need more coal. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced wall with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear will share Winterhome's fate. And scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Send a cleric to reassure the people. Let us get what we want. Shrine. Praying at shrines will give people the strength that they need to take on arduous tasks every day. New building shrine. Shrines raise hope of people working nearby. Shrines increase efficiency of nearby workplaces.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Other cities have fallen, but London... Alright, you guys are repeating yourself. All our work will be only for nothing if we leave. I'm staying. Shrines built. Shrines have been erected. People feel encouraged to pray more often. Hope rises. Why are you guys not... Why is that not... Do I need to bring it a little closer? Alright, we got a steam coal thumper. this one. Next. Let's increase the healthcare insulation. That seems to be one of our issues with people getting sick. So let me see here. We should do workplace insulation. What do we got here? Breath of hope. People. Sir, people have started... Why is it sir? Why do you assume I'm a guy? Alright? Sir, people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines and votive offerings. It seems it helps them keep their spirits up in these trying times. Alright, we're gonna need to increase the workplace insulation. Alright, what you guys find? Winterhome. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there, speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Moth says if they fixed the Sir thing in Frostpunk 2. I don't know. That's a game I'm wanting to play eventually. Right now I have a lot of other things to get through. Maybe when they have a little bit more DLC or if it is on sale, I'll get it. Alright. The streets are ruined, are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicled describes the shortage of food and citizens' increased pain. Following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. May rest in peace. Alright, let me see. I think I did get something. I can get another crew going. Alright, we're good with food. I can take some workers off here. Send you over here. We should actually start to build some depots. So we're getting some things bulked out, mainly food. Should store that. Laws I'd want to do. Field kitchens. Each field kitchen will provide people working nearby with hot meals to keep them warm. New building field kitchen raises the temperature of nearby workplaces by 1 level.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Who's waiting? Explore. Snow cliff. A hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor in Winterhome. Refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, he found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city. Most of the others rebelled against him. Moth says that their tomato bread came out delicious. The artisan bread flour made it really soften on the inside. Very nice. Glad the tomato bread came out good. Alright, let's take the resources. Which I kind of feel a little bad about because the guy seemed to disappear. Maybe he's hiding. Alright, how much stuff do we got? We'll keep going until we find some survivors. And then we'll head back. Alright, kitchens. What do you guys say? Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everyone to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Sent a cleric to reassure the people. Cleric beaten. Captain of Priest was assaulted whilst trying to reassure people, disturbed by Londoners' slogans. We should do something to protect our people. We need the Faith Keepers to secure the streets. We have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. Hope will rise slightly. We need the Faith Keepers to strike back. You have 3 days to establish Faith Keepers. Disconnect will fall slightly. Pray for him and his assailants. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will fall slightly. I remember that Faith Keepers, they start to, it gets a bit more like, so bad stuff starts to happen once you get into that kind of thing, so I'm just gonna, we're gonna do this. No Faith Keepers. We're not gonna go arduously religious zealotry.
Work time. Get back to work.
Alright, what'd you guys find? Freshwater springs. Several people are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichen cling to the bare rock at the edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Degenerated but alive. That's not a proper word. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a strong sight. They are a sorry sight, but seem to completely unmoved by the fate of the city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Escort them to the city. Escort them to the city. Hothouse insulation, good. Next is gathering post, so we can increase its efficiency. Ugh. Surface pen 2. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprise Surprisingly, most of them were amputees fitted with prosthetics. Starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol. Tesla Manufacturing. Oh no! Elon got out here. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Just leave any Cybertrucks behind. We don't need that. We can't use those. Oh, Lord. It would explain a lot. Yes, it would. Oh. Food quality. Sir, people are complaining about the quality of food. I understand that times are hard and full meal is a luxury, but eating one from time to time makes a difference for them. Is there a chance of that? Alright, we're gonna switch to standard food rations, because we are getting like normal foodstuffs. So, standard meal. And let's see, next up, calculations 3. And we're gonna need to build another storage house, resource depot. Alright, remember Lunder's talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as well. We read this already. Cleric. Alright. Settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its center. Memory of injustice. The crater of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City." Of course he would build a city, wouldn't he? We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Okay, fishing village, walled colony. Check the fishing village.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
Oof, we're also gonna need to increase the thing again. What? Why is this one just, it doesn't want to be warm?
Get going. Time to learn your trade.
Alright. I need you guys to get increased generator power. Oh. Promise fulfilled. You promised we'd have enough decent food to eat. You delivered. Alright, we got more people. guys want to go next? Back this way. Field kitchen's built. 2 field kitchens have been built. Provide hot meals. You guys got over here. Fishing village. A hot spring keeps a tiny patch of sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. It's deserted now. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found the letter, Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla's a madman. He cast out all the amputees. All the sick, Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Let's leave the village intact. Tesla City, we don't want to do that. Because I remember it's all electric-y. Oh, I have also reached about an hour in. So right here is going to be a cut right about here when I make a new video. Right about here.